Hello, I'm Michael Zhang, a math teacher from Shanghai Qibao Director High School. Today, I want to discuss the double reduction policy. On July the 24th, 2021, the General Officer of China Central Committee of the CPC and the General Officer of the State Council has jointly issued new educational guidelines named the Double Reduction Policy for short. The policy is to relieve the studying burden on primary and middle school students and reduce the number of off-campus tutoring programs that feature curriculum subjects. Looking back to the policy on relieving the studying burden on the students, China's Ministry of Education issued a document aiming to reduce the students' workload and improving teaching quality at the end of each year. Documents issued and emphasized, but the effect seems far away from the expectation. While the policy issued this time is more harsh than most people can imagine. The main reason is that double reduction regulations stipulate that education providers in China are no longer allowed to offer academic courses to students on a for-profit basis. Any entity which wishes to provide such academic services must be converted to a non-profit and registered in a new government-organized approval and monitoring system. Companies may continue to profit from educational services and products that are not covered by these new regulations, such as adult courses, no compulsory courses, and education materials. In addition to reducing the burden on students, another stated goal of the regulations is stopping the unregulated flow of capital into the education market. The policy has the strength, including but not limited as the following aspects. Number one, reduce the anxiety of students' parents by reducing the cost on education. Number two, reduce the studying burden by reducing the academic requirements and changing the assessment ways. Number three, return to well-rounded education from school-centered education. Number four, increase the time students can plan and develop their non-academic interests. Number five, help China's new three-child policy come to down earth. Each coin has two sides. Of course, the policy has the weaknesses. First is to increase the school teachers' workload. And then is the bankruptcy of many education provider companies. The last is the unemployment of teachers working in private education companies. For the reflection on how the policy affects personal learning, I invite my daughter to share her feeling. Let's welcome.
Hi, I'm Ruby, a grade 5 student from Shanghai Rural Foreign Language Primary School. I make a reflection on the double reduction policy that affects my learning. After the issue of the policy, our school delays the time our students leave the school. We need to leave the school 1 hour later. During this time, we can do our homework or read books. If we have any questions, we can ask teachers in the period. I do think this helped me finish doing my homework earlier. And let me have the chance to practice handwriting, play the violin, draw pictures, or do some exercises when I come to home. I also give up the extra course of learning new concept English. Now I learn new concept English by myself. I do think this will improve my self-learning ability. From my personal view, I support this policy.